Hi, my name is Rebecca Swenson and this is our video. The house is behind me and I'll do a tour of it. I hope this video isn't too crappy, but the house is pretty crappy, so I'll try to at least improve on the video aspect. So we bought this house a year ago and it was foreclosed from the bank, and I actually think it looks worse now than when we bought it. And I'm pretty sure our neighbors hate us and wish the bank would take it back, because at least they were keeping up with the house and mowing the yard. So let's take a look at the house. So this is the house. I'll back up, try to give you a better view of it. It is got a little rock retaining wall here. This section over here is the neighbors. And basically there's not a whole lot to it. Here's the mailbox. There's a line of trees right here, a larger tree there. The property is a bit sloped going down towards the house. There's a broken looking fence there off the hinges, a pipe and some hose, some windows, a porch, a large Chinese elm tree which likes to drop a ton of leaves. I'll walk around a little more. Here's the front of the house, which could desperately need a porch or painting or anything to help clean it up. This is the driveway area, and everything's just pretty ugly. Probably wondering why I bought this house. I bought this house because it was close to the kids' school. My kids go to a private school, and honestly my husband bid on this house before I even saw it, so LA had quite a few bidding wars, so this is what we could get for what we could afford. And it's not particularly nice, but our neighbor's house is actually on this side over here. Their house is quite well groomed. I don't know how much you can see, it's a bit dark, but their house, well, it's got some stuff over there, but their house is actually quite nice. And they're quite nice, and they would be glad to tell you how terrible our yard looks. We share a fence. They have the nice side of the fence. We have the ugly side, but they are willing to swap that with us. We would like to get rid of that gate down there and maybe possibly put a gate up here, but you know, it doesn't have to be through the show. It would be nice to have a low horizontal fence here, just because I have children and a small dog, and that way our dog doesn't try to run out. That would be nice. I would like that. Here's the trees and the walkway, which is I don't know how much you can really call it a walkway, but that's what we're calling a walkway. Again, here's our house. Our neighbor's house is here. They're pretty well blocked in, but at least it's well maintained. They're willing to be on the show as well, and they would tell you how much they hate this house, how crappy it looks. Let's see if I can switch it back around to me. I'm probably just going to have to turn the camera. So, I'm going to get my husband on camera tonight. Same thing with our neighbors. So it won't be in the daytime, so you won't be able to enjoy the view of this beautiful backyard like you see now. Okay, I'll see you in a minute for the second half of the video.
And, I know you guys do an awesome job. I've seen your show. The stuff you do is amazing. And yeah, we'd love to have you come by, take a look, and see if it's a project you guys could work on. Anyway, you saw the video of the neighbors too. Kind of for them as well. I mean, I'm sure they're getting tired of seeing this yard every day, every morning for like the past year. You know, I think like one of them said, you know, they were hoping that the new owners, us, would actually take care of this. And yeah, just too many things going on right now. It's going to be a while before we could even get to it if we did it ourselves. And yeah, anyway, I'd love it if you guys could come out and take a look and maybe help us out. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for listening.
I live right here. I moved in this house like 8 years ago. I put a lot of plants, flowers. There are birds, hummingbirds, butterflies everywhere. I love plants. It's like a paradise. And every time that I get out of my house, I see this. It's a house with a yard with no style, dirt everywhere. It looks my house look really bad, and not only my house, all the houses in the neighborhood. And you know what? I'm not the only one talking, and I'm not the only one that thinks about this because I talk to neighbors, and they can listen.
Hello, my name is Keith. I live next door, and I've been living here like 10 years, and they got some new owners in here, and I thought for sure this time they would fix it up. The yard is destroyed. You can see, it looks like it's been abandoned. Anyway, every time I drive down here, I look at my yard, my trim bushes, trim trees,
New fence.
up there, and then I have to drive by this every single day. Can you imagine? Anyway, this is my brother. He lives with me over here next door too, and he sees it too.
It's terrible. It's terrible. It's the worst yard we've seen in our whole neighborhood. It's bringing our neighborhood down. If something isn't done real soon, we're gonna have to burn it to the ground. It's a rule.
Hopefully not.
No, that's a joke. We won't burn it, but we will make it look bad. It might need a toilet paper party or something to bring it back to style. It needs something, some kind of help.
Maybe toilet paper from the trees would help.
A load of manure might help it. I'm not sure. You know,
A driveway would be nice.
If you can help these people, do it. If you can't help them, then you can't help anybody.
I like it.
And